Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Woke by Accident podcast. It is a weekly chat about socially conscious topics impacting the culture. I'd like to extend my gratitude in you listening to this podcast. It means everything to me, and I hope it is clear that this subject matter is so important to me. I care about our people, our future, and making a positive change in this nation.
This episode is powered by Poddex.
Do you find it difficult to come up with content ideas for your podcast? Or perhaps you've gotten stuck during an interview with a guest where you just have nothing more to ask? Try Poddex today. Poddex is the best all-in-one podcast idea generation tool. You get everything from episode ideas to interesting conversation starters for interviews, engaging discussions for your live streams, and even social media content ideas. With this tool, you don't have to spend weeks trying to come up with content for an episode or unique questions for your guests. Just shuffle the cards, pick one at random, hit the record button, and get started. Now you can make better content, have more fun while you're at it, and get your viral moment. All with Poddex. Head over to poddex.com and use code C4C. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Woke by Accident podcast. This is a weekly chat about socially conscious topics impacting the culture. Today we have a special guest, Shawn Smith, who is the executive producer of Dripping in Black podcast and the Raw Conversations podcast, and a fellow member of the Content Creators of Color Collective. Welcome to the show, Shawn.
Hello, thank you for having me, Jen.
Yes, definitely. I'm glad to have Shawn here today. We are going to step away from our normal format, and Shawn has agreed to take part in some the festivities. We are going to get into some Poddex questions from the good people at Poddex. It is a great podcast idea generation tool, which offers a physical card deck and an interactive app with countless conversation starters and unique questions that can be used for interviews or game nights or just overall good times. They are available on the Poddex website, www.poddex.com, and be sure to use our code C4C to take advantage. So I will ask Shawn some of the questions, and then he's going to ask me some of the questions from Poddex. So given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Anyone in the world, I think I'm going to say Michelle Obama.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I would probably say Michelle. I love Michelle, I like what she talk about, her realness, regalness, all of those things. It might be Michelle.
That's a good one.
Barack maybe a close second. If I had them both, I'll probably feel more comfortable if both of them was there, so I could, do it as a couple.
That would be a great dinner party.
Right. So, yeah, I would say off the top of my head. After of course, after we hit stop recording, I'm gonna think of a whole bunch of other people. But right off the top of my head, Michelle.
No, I think that's awesome. Did you see that episode of Blackish when she was on there coming over and they like oohed and awed over her?
No, I did not.
That was pretty funny. Because the kids were like, "Oh, we want to come." They're like, "No, you kids can't be here." And it's just really funny that they were fanning out over Michelle.
Oh yeah.
So, that was cool. Okay, this next one. If you were to throw a message in a bottle into the ocean, what would it say?
If I threw a message in a bottle, I got a bunch of those. I guess the first one, the one that comes to my mind, I would use my education mantra is, tell me I'll forget, show me I may remember, involve me and I'll understand. That's my education mantra. That is one of my sayings. That one's hard. It's a bunch of them that I would. So I might have
that one. I think that's good.
But that one is me as an educator. That was me as an educator. But I love quotes and memes, making them up. I have if I'm I found out if I'm in a bad mood, that's a great way to get me straight. And I have a bunch of them.
Okay, let's see. So last one, and then you'll kick it to me. What is your theme song?
The theme song. Let me give you a couple. I know I'm cheating. The actual theme song is the Drippin' in Black theme song, cause that was made for me.
Wow.
My shout out to my cousin Bubby Webb, Keith Bubby Webb, and I said, man, I want a song that encapsulates me, and I was telling them about what Drippin' in Black was about, and he hit it on the nose. So Drippin' in Black mix. That is Every Hero Needs a Theme Song. That's my theme song.
What?
Now,
okay.
if I had to pick something commercial, oh man, Mastermind, Nas.
Okay.
Mastermind was somebody hit me to that. Yeah, that's me. Other than him talking about killing somebody, that was me. In fact, that was one of the I did post that one. I did post that lyric when we did our photo shoot. So yeah, Mastermind. If I had to pick something commercial, but my actual theme song is the Drippin' in Black. And I tell David, I said, I'll let you borrow it because you're the host of the show. But it was written with me in mind. So
that's awesome. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we got.
All right, we're gonna flip the script. We're gonna make Miss Oprah answer some questions. We're gonna do them randomly. Here go your first random question. Do you have an area of your life that you are never satisfied with?
Yeah, I would say that, this makes me think about improvement and self-development and things like that. So definitely can use some improvement in health and wellness. So I'll say that. And it's, work in progress.
Oh, okay. I was playing with these cards with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And we both said it's probably everything because we never really satisfied because we always try to grow, change, and develop. That was a hard question for us to answer. Okay, the next question for Miss Jen. What is something in life you really have appreciation for that most people don't?
I would say my parents, because, and you would think, oh, everybody appreciates their parents, but you know what? Some people have different upbringings, and everybody doesn't have the same appreciation. And I did have a really great upbringing and great parents that supported me, and basically were just really caring people that would give you the shirt off their back. And I feel like I have that spirit and caringness in me because of them. So I definitely would say my parents.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. Yeah. All right, you ready for your next one?
Okay.
Here you go. What's the first impression you want to give people?
So I definitely want to be the kind of person that you think is approachable and has a smile and friendly and inviting and warm. And so, yeah, that's what I feel.
Oh, okay. Well, since you answered that one quick, we're going to give you one bonus question. One bonus. And again, this is from Pod Deck's interview deck, and we just picking these at random. Here you go. If you could hire, this is a great question for you. If you can hire any wedding singer, who would you choose and what song?
Okay, so I'm going to go with John Legend, and because I'm thinking Gabrielle Union, Dwayne Wade's wedding, and they literally had John Legend just doing the whole thing. around the pool. And that's, even though I'm already married, but I just think that was awesome way to have a wedding singer. Like, what kind of better wedding singer is John Legend, right? So
yeah, he would be my choice, but I understand where you're coming from.
yeah.
I think I picked, because I answered that question too. I think I picked Anita Baker, Sweet Love.
Okay.
One of my favorites.
See, I feel like Angel is a better wedding song. But...
Angel was the second. Angel was the second one that I picked.
Yeah.
So as you see, I'm an Anita Baker fan.
Oh my sister is like the ultimate Anita Baker fan. So by default, I'm like, I can appreciate Anita Baker on a different level because of that.
Oh yeah.
She actually did have Anita Baker's song sung at her wedding. So that was okay. And so that was fun. Or do you got anything else good?
I can do this all day. Okay, since you said it, I'm gonna give you one more. Here you go. If you had to lose one of your 5 senses, which one would you give up?
Oh wow. I just asked somebody this recently. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Because music is so important to me and I am not a vain person, I would say my sight.
Wow, somebody else said that. I mean, I was talking to your sight. Mm-hmm. I think smell will have to go.
Okay.
I could taste it. I think smell will have to go.
That one,
no. I can get my sight. My sight is bad enough, so I definitely don't want to lose it anymore.
Mine is too. Look,
right, but I would say. But you were what? Oh, we was playing with these things. Probably on one of my chats, and somebody else said the sight. I said no, not sight. Anyway, but I would say smell.
Like the superhero that his other senses are intensified.
Right, that was somebody that I forgot. I don't even know who I was talking about. That's what they mentioned Daredevil. That's exactly who they mentioned. Right. So no, I think mine would be smell.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so that was pretty fun, guys. You can check out these kind of questions at poddex.com. Use our code C4C. And Shawn, so tell us how people can find your podcast.
Okay, the podcast Dripping in Black and Raw Conversation. One easy place to find it is on our DiBK, that's short for Dripping in Black, channel on YouTube. We are all on the social media. Dripping in Black is at DiBK20, DiBK20 on the top 3: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And Raw Conversation is at the Raw Combo, all 3. I was lucky enough to get all of them at the same. Those are the best places.
Okay, cool. So we will have those links posted, guys. Be sure to check out the content that Shawn has to offer. He works very hard to work on these multiple projects, which is a lot. I don't know how you have time to do.
I don't, and I fail. But another thing you have to remember, especially for the Woke by Accident fans, Jen will be on the Dripping in Black podcast, and in fact, it will be a C4 exclusive premiere within the next. I want to say next Monday. So not this Monday coming up. What's this Monday? The 7th, I believe it's going to be 14th, Valentine's Day. That's what I'm shooting for.
Oh, well,
that's
cool.
That's what I'm shooting for. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, get me out of here so I can start doing it, because I got to put hers up soon. So, yep. So that is coming.
That's exciting. We will be posting about that. So stay tuned. And anything else to share?
That is it. Continue to support the C4 Challenge. We are in it strong. And you have the original 7 that started it off in October. And that stuff is still up as well. So enjoy. You can have a smorgasbord on what is the C4challenge.com? Is that, I believe that's the website for it. So all of that stuff is there. So, and you can go to anchor.fm and look us up as well.
Okay, great. We will have that link posted as well. Definitely glad to be a contributor on the C4 Challenge, c4challenge.com, and that will be posted. So thanks, Shawn, again for stopping through.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, indeed. And thank you guys for listening. Take care. At this time, we're going to go ahead and conclude the episode. We greatly appreciate you listening. We invite you to follow us on social media. On Instagram, it is Woke by Accident Podcast. On Twitter, it is Woke by. On Facebook, it is Woke by Accident Podcast. We also have the new website up, www.wokebyaccident.net. Please check us out and also follow us on all of your favorite streaming platforms, and please leave a review and share feedback. You can also reach out by Gmail, wokebyaccident@gmail.com. And every time you listen, we appreciate it so much. Thank you for listening and take care.